hair looks beautiful.
I'm in bed.
Chrissie, just so you know, I need to nip off about 10:25. So if I suddenly disappear, please know I just have to go to another meeting.
Okay, honey, thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you guys want to get out of today?
Me.
What would you like, Michelle?
It's more of me.
Oh, more of you. That's terrible. Yes, are you making the demand to be greater every day?
Yes.
And how can I be greater today than I was yesterday? Every day.
Yes.
And just for today, I claim, own, and acknowledge the greatness of me.
Yes. Love that one.
And how can I out-create myself today?
Got to get that one going. Awesome.
Yep. How can I out-create myself today?
That's a great one.
I should have got some pencil and paper today.
You'll get the recording, Waveney, so.
Okay, then, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're really going to just totally touch into your body, connect in with your body. Look at the vibration of all the cells in your body and all the organs and all the molecules in your body, and just have gratitude for all of those, the vibrations and the energy of all of your molecules in your body. Kind of scan your body up and down and all around. And then expand your awareness out into the house that you're in. And then look at all the molecules in your house. And all the vibrations of everything in your house. And the consciousness that your house has. Oh, and the consciousness that your body has. So what do you have around you? Just perceive everything, the walls, the curtains, the glass in the windows, the floors, and if you're in your car, everything in your car. And have gratitude for all of those molecules and the vibrations of those molecules. And then expand your awareness right out past the planet in all directions, and be the infinite being that you truly be. The greatness of who you truly be. So expanding your being right out into the universe in all directions as the acoustical infinite being that you be. Practice this. Push down the walls and the barriers, and practice expanding and pushing your energy, the energy of who you be, right out into all universes, past this universe and out into all universes and past all of those universes. And just see that everywhere you are, everywhere you look is where you are. And that's who you are, is the greatness of who you be. And that question, just for today, I claim, own, and acknowledge the greatness of me. And that's the demand that you make of yourself, that you are truly going to be the huge and the greatness of who you be. And that's what's going to expand your life. And start pulling energies from everything and everyone. All the molecules, and creating a communion with each one, everyone, all the people on the planet, all the forests, all the fishes and all the birds and all the animals. And keep going. Hi, Robin. Lovely to have you, darling.
Hi.
Welcome, sweetheart.
I had to go into about 6 different emails of yours because the other ones wouldn't work.
Oh, really? They should, because it's the same one.
It just kept saying invalid ID. I did it about 4 times.
Oh, we really need to get you on Facebook so that you can just go straight into the Facebook group and get the link there.
I am on Facebook, but just not under my name.
Oh, that's right. Well, I can pull you into that group. I can invite you into that group if you want to.
Sure.
And that's going to be much easier for you than trying to look at the old emails. Okay, so we're just expanding our being right out, and we're connecting with everything and everyone, and we're pulling energy from everything. So pull energy from all the possibilities, the infinite possibilities, and then double that and double that again. And let's invite way more possibilities into our worlds, into our universes, and keep pulling them 100,000 times. And then double that. And then double that. And then push down the walls and barriers. Really, really practice pushing down the walls and barriers. Just say to yourself all day, push down the walls and barriers, push down the walls and barriers. And that's what allows you to be the vulnerability that you truly be. And it allows you to receive the information, the awarenesses, the possibilities. What questions are you asking for today? What would you like to receive today? What do you want to be aware of? What do I need to be aware of today? It's a really great question. What do I need to be aware of today? And where do I need to put my energies today to create the most possibilities for me and for the world today, right away? And how does it get better than that? So is there anything more of me, says Rochelle? Yes, we know that. Okay, so what do you want to play with this morning? Anything you want to play with?
The acoustics of my body, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, well, acoustic is being the space in your body. What space can you be, and what space can your body be? And then expand out past your body. And one of the things I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start fasting. And that really read for me. And I'm going to find out what what people do when they're fasting. But I started yesterday just till lunchtime. And then I went out for lunch with my sister. So, but I'm really, really choosing that. And I'm choosing to have space in my body too, Kimmy. And what other awarenesses are you having about what you're asking for with your body? What are you asking for with your body?
I don't think I ask enough, actually.
Yeah, me too, actually. I know that I'm asking for a lot more vitality with my body, and a lot more ease. Let's ask for ease with our bodies.
Yeah.
In every area of our bodies. And I'm asking for vitality and strength. Strength in my body. So what would it take?
I'd like to have more peace in my body too, more peace.
Peace.
And excuse me, I've been doing intermittent fasting for quite some time, but also I have lost so much weight that
You don't want to do that anymore.
no, because I feel like, I've still got I've got vitality, but still got that, but it's like it's a little bit speedy. So I'd like to have sort of more peace and centeredness, and to stabilize my weight so that I don't keep losing more weight in my body.
I'll drink to that.
You
And
too.
also presence, like really feeling. For me, I still feel a bit floaty. For me personally, presence and grounded and like connected.
Okay, so is it being more aware and more present in your body? And if you're grounded, what you're doing is you're actually you're not going to be the lightness that you truly be. So I invite you to not be grounded. I invite you to be out into the universe and be expanded and be the lightness that you truly be. It's the lightness that's going to make your life easier. And as for your body, losing weight, is it still losing weight? Is yours still losing weight, Robin, too?
Oh no, I'm not losing weight. I just would like to put some on.
Yes.
But I have, like, in the past, so it's trying to build me up. Yeah.
You can have some of mine because I've been putting weight on.
Yeah.
Just a couple of kilos.
Some of mine too. That's one of the reasons. Well, I know that my body is I eat too much, and as soon as I saw this possibility, I'm going to talk with you later, Waveney, about what you do. But also, isn't that really great for your body to do the intermittent fasting? Does your body like it?
Yes.
It's good.
Yes, it just kind of like a clean out, gives it a chance to release lots of the toxins in your body.
Yes, and what happens is the cells stop multiplying and they start healing themselves. That's apparently what happens, yes, so it's very good.
But your body is still losing weight?
It has been. Mind you, I only eat two meals a day, but I've been a little bit, because I've had gut issues, it's like I'm never quite sure what to eat, and I get a bit anxious around what foods to eat, and I want to have foods that are nourishing and are right for my body, and to trust my body that it knows what it needs to nourish me and to keep my weight stable as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to give that up to start with. And this may not this may feel a bit weird to you, to give up wanting to keep your body stable and give up wanting to put on weight, because the word want means to lack. And when you say I want something, then you always get the opposite. So everywhere you want to lose weight or you don't want to lose weight, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, popular, shorts, boys and beyonds. And you can talk to your body. Do you know can we show you how to talk to your body and ask it what it wants to eat? Do you want this body? Do you want that body? And write a little Post-it note and go, ask my body, what do you want, body? What do you require today?
Required, yeah.
And what you do is you put some food in front of you. So just put it on your solar plexus, hold it in your hands. And then you just stand with your feet close together and this is in front of you. And you can do this in the supermarket too. And you can go, so body, do you want some of this? And if you go backwards, usually it's a no. Most people do backwards for a no. Occasionally somebody might go forwards for a no. And yes is forwards. When side to side means ask me another question. So it might be, do you want this later? Or do you want some of this later? Or do you want this now? Or do you want some of this and not all of this? Or do you want just a small amount of this? And start asking your body, and I'm talking to myself as well.
Yes, I have done that, but I haven't asked those other questions. So that's really good. Like, can I do I require a little bit of this, or?
Yeah, do you want just a little bit, body?
Yes. So thank you for that.
And the other question you want to ask your body is, body, what shape do you want to be? Just ask your body, and just ask that every day. Body, what shape do you want to be? And give the body permission. Now, the thing about the willingness to lose weight, you have to have that willingness. Now, we've talked about willingness before, but this is a really powerful conversation. One of the things that Gary says, if you are willing to lose everything, you can have everything. Because when you're trying to hold on to the weight in your body, you actually do lose it. It's that attachment, it's that, what is it? It's that when you want to keep something.
That's good.
Mm.
So be willing to lose everything and allow yourself to have everything. It's actually both sides. Be willing to have everything and be willing to lose everything. So everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, book, all nouns, short, spoilers and beyonds.
Is that like having no point of view about it, Chrissie? I'm slightly confused. But that might be.
Takes off the energy of your holding on to something.
Yeah, don't have a. Oh, no, I am confused.
So I could say I want to be fat, and that's holding on to it, and I'll get the opposite of that. And Waves could say I want to be skinny,
Yes.
and she'll get the opposite of that.
I think what you say is I don't want to be fat or I don't want to be skinny anymore. So that's what you would say, Kimmy, is I don't
I
want
would
to
say I
be
don't want to be skinny.
And
Don't want to be
Wave,
skinny.
you can say I don't want to be fat anymore. So
Yes.
Rochelle, what's your confusion about willingness to lose everything?
That was it. That was, yeah. So with my body, it's been putting weight on, but I've tried to just have no point of view about it and asking it, is this okay? Are you happy with this body?
Yeah.
You know, because it's not what we think. You know, for years I was skinny, but always thought I wasn't.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
that one.
So I've just decided to start enjoying my body, but now my clothes aren't fitting me, are they?
Yeah, right. How does it get better than that?
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, okay, so I'm going to try that. I don't want to be skinny. Okay.
I don't want to be skinny anymore is
Yeah.
going to make you, is going to help you lose weight. I don't want to be skinny anymore. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be skinny.
Yes.
And
How
for
does
the
that
ones who want to be, the ones who want to put some chub on their bodies, I don't want to be fat anymore. Or I don't want to be
Athletic and muscly.
and toned? Because when you lose weight, your flesh sort of
goes all saggy.
goes all saggy and wrinkly.
Yes, so all of that and everything that is times because and shall we destroy and create it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, bad,
Yes.
all nouns, shorts, beyonds.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a hunt around. I've got some really great processes for weight and for weight loss. One of the things that Gary discovered a few years ago that putting on weight was like a disease that we had been implanted with, like a cancerous disease. And he did a whole series on weight loss, clearing the energies of the disease of weight.
Mm.
And there was some really doozy processes. I'm going to have a hunt around and see what I can find in there. We might be able to play with those.
And Chris, remember, like I got that download that time about who or what am I waiting for?
Okay, so let's run that. Who or what are you waiting for? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, millions. And this can also work for you, Robin and Waveney as well.
Mm.
And all the points of view that you have about whatever weight your body is at, it's the wrong one. Would you destroy and uncreate all that? Right, wrong, good,
Yeah.
bad, pop, shorts, millions. Yes, and what is it about having gratitude, as Rochelle said, for your body as it is right now? And, you know, it is our judgments of our body that has created everything where our body is today. It's our judgments.
Mm.
And, you know, I still work on that. I see the mirror and I look at it and I go, no judgment, or gratitude for you, body. And I see the little tires around here and I go, pock and pod everywhere. I've been judging that.
Mm.
Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all names, shorts, boys and yawns.
And Chrissie, would it be so that not even judgments about our body, but judgments in general in life and living?
Judge, can you say that? Can you ask that question? What?
I've lost you, Kimmy.
Can't hear ya.
Create around our body. Hello?
Can you ask that again, please, Kimmy?
Yes. So we have judgments around our body that creates our body as it is. Is it true that also general...
Hello?
I think she's driving and she's probably gone into a...
judgments that we have in life? Sorry. Yeah. Would general judgments create our body as well?
Possibly. It depends on what kind of judgments they are, but really it's pretty much just looking at your body and judging your body. How much have we been judging our bodies ever since we were babies?
Mm.
Did we judge our bodies? That's not right, it wasn't right, it still wasn't right, no matter how beautiful it was. And we couldn't see the beauty of our bodies. So everywhere we never saw the beauty of our bodies, even when they were just gorgeous.
Mm.
And all of those judgments we put on our bodies, all the projections, expectations, separations, agreements, rejections, judgments, and conclusions that we put on our bodies, would you destroy and uncreate them, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad,
Yes.
fun and pock, all nine, shorts, boys and beyonds.
I'm just thinking of what's underlying losing weight is a fear, because the fear is that there's something wrong in my body that is like the big C. You know, I know it's not in my bowel because I've had that checked out, but it's like, you know, is that eating up all my fat?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know?
yes, and
Yes.
you know that's a really good awareness, because that's what cancer is. The big C, the cancer thing is just everywhere.
Yeah.
And also just be aware that fear is not true. So if you ever go, oh, I'm a bit worried.
Mm.
Fear, that worry comes from fear.
Mm.
Fear is not true. And you can just say, you know, pock and pod that fear.
Yeah.
It's a distractor implant and it isn't true. So everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pocket, and shorts, and yarns. And cancer.
Mm.
Okay. So what do you know, Waveney? Just ask yourself, what do I know? Have I actually got a debilitating disease in my body, or is my body quite healthy? And what reads for you? Is your body healthy? Yes or no? You're kind of going somewhere with that, aren't you?
Yes, yes. Well, is my body healthy?
Is your body healthy, Robin?
It's on the improve, but I sometimes go with the, my body doesn't govern my life, but life with a capital L governs my body, and my organs don't function my life, but life, as in consciousness, function my organ. And everything I eat is the same consciousness. So, I mean, I'm kind of you know, I've been really dodgy and I'm kind of sort of on the improve. So I wouldn't say it's tops or anything, but it definitely for me, it's a result of my thinking, basically.
Yeah.
True, absolutely. And one of the things is that you really got to trust yourself, and you, even if you don't believe that your body is well, it's not an affirmation. It's really like, you know, when people say, how are you today? You can say, oh, not too bad. Or you can say, oh, I'm great. And there's a difference, isn't there? Not too bad is nothing.
Yeah.
But you can say, you know what, I'm great. And the more you say I'm great, the greater you feel. I feel awesome. I'm amazing. That's what I often say. I'm amazing. Would you guys be willing to tell people that you're amazing? And everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, and short, spin, yawns. And so just know, it's like your body is well. Your body is healthy. How does it get any better than this? And keep talking to your body. Body, what shape do you want to be? And if you do go into fear, go, you know what, this is not mine. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Or pock and pod that fear. Truly, truly do not live with fear. It's bullshit. And at the beginning of coronavirus, one of the things we did talk about a lot was the willingness to die. Because coronavirus was spread by fear. And there's lots of different theories about coronavirus, but one of the biggest thing that spread it was people who got frightened that they were going to die. Poof. You know what? You've got to be willing to die. That's that same willingness. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with dying anyway. I mean, we know that dying is just a transition. And so when I used to go out to the shops, and I'd just go, well, I'm just willing to get coronavirus. I'm not going to try and stop myself from getting it. I'm just willing to. So everything that's bringing up for you, times a gazillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, me yawns. So truth, guys, are you willing to die? And everything that doesn't allow that, we go into these amazing subjects. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, with me yawns.
I just don't want to suffer.
I agree with you.
It's like, it's fine, you know, the whole transition thing, because we're all going to leave, you know, earth terms, but we won't, our consciousness won't die, but it's the how that, you know.
It's the suffering. Absolutely, totally. I totally get that. And you know what? I will absolutely not suffer. I have chosen right now, I will not suffer. And if I do get cancer, if I get anything, I will find a way to leave my body very fast.
Yay.
That's what I'm choosing. I will not. I'm absolutely refusing it. No thanks.
No.
Not having that.
Well, we're not meant to suffer.
It's just a choice. You know, I can't believe the people that go through cancer and suffer hugely. I absolutely agree with you. Bye-bye, Heather. It's a great conversation, isn't
Sorry,
it?
I know. I don't want to go. I'm really loving it, but I just, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, darling. And the recording will be there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I've actually mentioned to people that have come to me with different diseases, and I've said to them, you know, there are doctors that you can go and see who will give you euthanasia. I know that.
Oh, wow, that's good to know.
You just have to ask around and find who they are. I know there's a country where you can go to, I think it might be Switzerland or somewhere
Sweden,
like
I think.
Sweden, where you can go and be euthanized. But then your body would have to be brought back. So that's quite a paraphernalia.
Yes.
Um,
I'm sure we'd be able to find some doctors.
I reckon, I know there are.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some people, like, it's their faith that they don't want to do that. But I honestly don't think that God really wants us to suffer.
No.
So, you know, he's provide everything. See, Gary says consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. So everything is here for you. Even the things that, you know, even, I mean, suffering as well, but it's not something I'm choosing. I'm absolutely refusing. I will not choose that. No thanks. So is there a willingness there? There's a willingness to perceive it as a possibility, but there's also a decision or a choice that I've made already. No, I'm not having that. Won't have it. The other thing too is, like, you know that everything's a choice. You can start to choose to have a healthy body. You don't have to get a disease to die. Body, you can just choose to step out. I can just choose to step out of this body when it's time. And here we go back to living indefinitely. So everything, this is times a gazillion. Thank you for this amazing conversation, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so is anything still left undone or not finished?
Yeah, but what, you know, you step in and, you know, like that creates karma too, you know, with the other person, with you, and, you know, you have to come back again and live what you're meant to live, you know, it's all that sort of thing too.
What if none of that was true either, darling? What if you didn't have to do any of that? It's all just a choice. You have more choice than what you realize. Would you be willing to claim, own, acknowledge that you have more choice than what you realize, and that karma might be just a control mechanism?
Yes.
And everywhere you've been controlled by karma, would you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pocket, and shorts, bring yawns. Yeah.
But that's just a belief, isn't it? And a point of view.
It's a point of view. It's a belief. Totally. Yeah.
Chrissie,
Hello, darling.
can you talk a bit about your being bossing your body? Because like today,
Overriding your body.
yeah, it's, and I'm not, like, now that I've expanded, because my body's feeling quite heavy today, and sort of, it's just, I'm not in, like, I've got a ton of things to do, but that's my being saying, oh, you've got to do, whereas my body's just sort of feeling all, I'll just have a cruisy day today. You know, shall I just be asking more questions? Is that the best way to do it?
Yeah, I reckon that's a good way to do it, Rochelle.
Yeah.
To keep on asking questions, you know, what's going to create the greatest possibility? Body, and it is good to ask your body, what would you like to do today? What would be fun for you today as well?
Good one, yeah.
And please ask for more fun. Everything you do, ask, how can I have fun with this? How can I have fun with arranging these clothes in this shop? Clever girl, Robin, those beautiful photos, those gorgeous things that you arranged.
That's fun.
And how much more fun can you have with that? And what would it take for you to be discovered and paid lots of money for doing that?
Hey, it's fun creating and mixing and...
Exactly. How much fun can we have today, beautiful ladies?
Well,
Yeah.
I had fun yesterday. I went with some friends. Oh, take it out of the plastic. We had an afternoon creating soul collage from, it's a bit hard to see, but this is about expanding my being as well. And so it's coming out of the shadow and new growth coming out of the old boot.
Oh, that's cool.
And seeing the vision of, you know, a beautiful earth to live in, and coming into sovereignty, into there, being the jewel in my own crown, and being the wild woman. Yeah, so that was really fun to do, because we each drew a card, and the card that I drew had this real skeletal old crone woman with her yoni, all this creation coming out of her yoni. And I saw the skeletal thing that pushed my button, but then the creation. So that was the creation coming out, and it was opening. Opening was the, yes, I had fun yesterday. So,
Oh, and now would you like to double the fun today?
yeah, how I'm having fun today is being.
And how does it get any better than this? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to recommend today. Who wants to take this on 20 times today? How does it get better than this? At least.
Yeah.
How does it
Yeah.
get any better than this? Let's just ask that a lot. What else is possible? How does it get any better than this? So, anybody else? Are you all good to go now and fly around today?
Yeah, I just want to just chip in and say I'm choosing to smile. And what I find is that when I choose to smile, everything else kind of, like my cells and my body kind of respond to it.
I love
And,
that.
and yeah, I just love that. Yeah.
Me too. So let's all choose to smile double the amount of times that we've ever smiled before.
My,
Yay!
Way.
That was awesome, Kimmy. I love it.
Right.
What's that song? When you smile, the whole world smiles with you.
When you're
Wow.
smiling. Yes, darling. It's totally. Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
everybody.
Chrissie, and
Thank
thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
everybody, for coming on today. It's been an absolute joy and a pleasure.
Thank you.